for this as I am. She should have stopped him.
I tried.
No, you didn't.
This young man was shot and killed by his ex-boyfriend because he decided to go back to dating women instead of men, which he only did for just a temporary time but didn't like the experience. Keyshawn Stewart, aged 35, was a father of two who dated women in his younger days but decided to try out dating men. Unfortunately, that would tragically lead to his death after he left the man he was with for 6 years and went back to dating and impregnating women.
The police report states Khalid told officers he didn't know what made him do it, other than the stress and drama of their relationship.
He was shot at 25 times from an AK-47 rifle by his ex-boyfriend when he learned that he had impregnated a lady and was expecting a new baby.
Were you in the vehicle?
Yes, sir, I was.
That was shot at?
I'm also 3 months pregnant with this child.
With somebody's child.
Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories. This story will be taking us to Phoenix, Arizona. The fifth largest city in the U.S. boasts big sports, big attractions, and big entertainment. It has its fair share of crime. Phoenix, Arizona has a higher crime rate than the state and national averages. In 2023, the city's crime rate was 32.7 crimes per 1,000 residents. Keyshawn Stewart, aged 35, according to his social media page, lives in Ajo, Arizona but originally from Longview, Texas. Even though Keyshawn's profile says single, he was not single as at the time of this incident. Keyshawn dated women when he was much younger. He had a family with 2 kids of his own. He was described as a loving father who wanted the best for his kids. He was really close to his extended family too. He took family very serious. Somewhere along the line, there was a change in taste for Keyshawn. Keyshawn decided he wanted to delve into the other world. He met men and he felt like he loved what he saw, making him curious. He decided to explore that side of him, so he started dating men. Keyshawn met 33-year-old Khalid Williams and they fell in love with each other. They started dating and it was all love and all new experience for Keyshawn. But when he started feeling the heat somehow internally, he could not handle receiving it anymore, so they started having issues when he brought the idea of breakup. The relationship was labeled as a very toxic one. After 6 years of a very toxic relationship, Keyshawn decided he was ready to go back to his roots. After a bit of factory reset, he broke up with Keyshawn and found a woman for himself. He found love again in a lady and was enjoying his life once again. Khalid learned that his ex had moved on with a lady and had also gotten her pregnant just weeks after he broke up with him. Khalid did not like that, but they tried to have an amicable relationship through November but still had arguments about a car that Keyshawn owned but Khalid had been paying for. On December 23, 2024, the two men were having an argument on the phone over the car and their relationship when Keyshawn and his new girlfriend, who was 3 months pregnant, decided to go over to Khalid's apartment. After Keyshawn and his new girlfriend got to the apartment, the trio started arguing. Keyshawn and his girl decided to leave, so they got into their car. At that point, Khalid took out his AK-47 and fired 25 rounds into the car, striking Keyshawn because he felt the need to defend himself. However, he said that he had never known either victim to have carried weapons with themselves. Police was called and he was arrested.
Police say a Phoenix man opened fire on a car with his ex-boyfriend inside and that man's pregnant girlfriend. The father of her unborn baby was killed. Officers booked 33-year-old Khalid Williams on 4 felony counts, including first-degree murder. Police say he and 35-year-old Keyshawn Stewart broke up in October, and on Monday, investigators say Williams and his ex were arguing over the phone about a car. Police say Stewart and his now girlfriend went to Williams' apartment near 19th Avenue in Maryland, where the men got into a fight. As Stewart and the woman drove away, police say Williams fired more than 25 rounds from a rifle, killing Stewart. The woman spoke about it in court.
Were you recently injured in a car accident? Look at this check for $160,000. If you're looking to get money you're owed for an injury, I want you to imagine you and your family getting that money, because I know a way that you can. Now, before you think I'm crazy, I want to show you how you can get the money that you are owed in the next 30 days. Now, if you've thought about hiring an attorney before but you didn't because you were unsure or you had reservations, it's not your fault. You were probably given no guidance and couldn't get a straight answer out of anyone about how much money you actually could make. I want you to capitalize on a limited opportunity that can have you cashing out a massive check in the next 30 days. This opportunity won't last long, and it's perfect for anybody who's been in a car accident in the last 2 years. Do you still think it's impossible? I'm willing to guarantee that by clicking on the link below and filling out the 15-second quiz, you'll get a free case evaluation from one of the best attorneys in your area. As long as you are not currently working with an attorney, we're confident that our team will help you get the money you deserve in as little as the next 30 days. Still think it's too good to be true? Let me tell you about our client, Steven. Now, when Steven first came to us, he was really unsure if his case was going to be worth anything. He was facing a lot of uncertainties in his life, and he didn't know if he was going to get paid for his injury at all. Turns out, after filing a claim with us, he was able to take home over $100,000 in settlement from an accident that was over a year ago. It's possible, no matter what you thought in the past, you can get the money you are owed, and probably a lot more than you were expecting. Simply click the button below and answer the questions about your case. And if you qualify, an attorney from our team will lay out a game plan instantly and for free. The fact that you have been through this pain means you deserve to be compensated. Together, we're going to hold the parties responsible and get you the money that you are owed. You deserve more, and we're willing to get you more. So what I want you to do is click the link below and fill out the 15-second quiz. And if after completion it says that you've qualified, it'll ask you for some additional contact details. And someone from our team will reach out and will lay out the fastest game plan for you to get the money that you are owed and get massive compensation for your injury.
I'd like to let you know that while we were leaving the incident and he was shooting at us, one of the bullets hit my boyfriend in the back of the head, which is what caused us to crash the car. And he landed on my belly, and I held him because I was trapped there for as long as I could until the cops got there. I wake up screaming every night. My son will never know his father. He'll never get to be held by his father. I want no bail.
Few days after he was arraigned in court, he tried to defend himself for what he had done.
Tonight we're hearing from the accused gunman in a deadly shooting that happened in central Phoenix this week. The suspect arrested on multiple charges, including first-degree murder.
12 News journalist Jade Cunningham has more details on what he had to say.
4 days after 35-year-old Kashawn Stewart was shot and killed,
Full name and date of birth, please.
we're seeing and hearing from 33-year-old Khalid Williams, the man accused of pulling the trigger.
Can I say something, Your Honor?
On Monday, Phoenix police were called near 17th and Maryland Avenues after reports an argument led to a shooting. According to a police report, Khalid told authorities he and Stewart had been in a long-term relationship, but recently split after Stewart began seeing someone else and possibly getting the woman pregnant. The two came to speak with Khalid at his apartment when the fight began. As Stewart and the girl were leaving, Khalid claims he accidentally fired his weapon.
I was in the incident when it happened. I was there.
Stewart's girlfriend speaking to the judge Friday.
Were you in the vehicle
Yes, sir, I was.
that was shot at?
I'm also 3 months pregnant with this child.
With somebody's child.
Asking Williams receive no bond.
While we were leaving and he was shooting at us, one of the bullets hit my boyfriend in the back of the head, which is what caused us to crash the car. And he landed on my belly, and I held him. I wake up screaming every night. My son will never know his father.
The state, though, asking for a $1.5 million cash-only bond, which the judge accepted.
Mr. Williams was allegedly in possession of this AK-47 style rifle, although he is a prohibited possessor.
The police report states Khalid told officers he didn't know what made him do it, other than the stress and drama of their relationship, and that the only thing he could do was accept responsibility and pray for forgiveness.
She should be in jail too as well.
Well, talk to your attorney about it.
He also spoke at the hearing Friday, despite the judge telling him to stay silent.
They were warned not to come to my home. They were threatening to harm me. She's just as much responsible for this as I am. She should have stopped him.
I tried.
No, you didn't.
Khalid now facing several charges, including first-degree murder and murder in the second degree.
Later, when Khalid was shown video of the shooting, he said he didn't deserve that and never denied being the shooter. He told detectives that he wasn't in the right state of mind and learned that Stewart had died after doing a Google search about the incident. He also said the only thing he could do was accept responsibility and pray for forgiveness. Khalid was booked into Maricopa County Jail on a $1 million bond after prosecutors had asked for $1.5 million cash-only bond, citing 6 prior felony convictions. It's so sad that Keyshawn Stewart was shot for trying not to live a particular type of life anymore. He decided to move back to dating women, but his partner could not see that happening. Khalid was just a jealous and crazy individual. No one should lose their life for trying to move on with their life. Our sincere condolences to the friends and families of Keyshawn Stewart. May his soul continue to rest in peace. We hope he gets the justice he deserves soon. Please stay safe and vigilant out there. We shall see you guys in the next video.